The homepage of the app, we're going to go to wallets, we're going to go to transfer, and then we want to move from our P2P wallet to our spot wallet. So since I already have P2P wallet in one of these and we just want to move things over, just going to hit these arrows at the right and it's going to swap them over. Now I can move the funds that were in my P2P wallet over to my spot wallet so I can start trading. So hit that drop down and then we're going to look for USDT. And there it is. And now we can transfer funds. So I have 132 USDT available. If I move that to my spot wallet, I can start trading on the Binance exchange. How to sell crypto on Binance P2P. So from the app, we select P2P trading. It's this big button right here. But let's say the menu changes and you're looking for it. You go to more, scroll down to trade and select P2P. And then we switch from buy to sell. And we have two options here. We have P2P and Express. Express just goes with the lowest rate for the payment method that you support. So we're just going to stick to this regular P2P menu so you can see everything and understand this menu. My currency is currently set to USD. If we select that, we can select from a lot of other different currencies. So select your currency. Once it's selected, we need to add a payment method, and you do that by selecting the three dots at the top right, payment methods, and then add a payment method. Here we have the recommended payment methods for the country I'm in, and then we can select a lot of different other payment methods if we select all payment methods at the bottom, and you can see there are a lot. There are a lot of different payment methods supported by Binance P2P. So if you have that set, we can sell some crypto. First of all, you need to have some crypto in your Binance account to sell. And since I'm selling against the US dollar, USDT, BTC, BUSD, BNB, ETH, and DAI are supported. Now I have to filter by the payment method that I currently want to use, and it's Zelle. So I'm going to use Zelle for this video, and we are going to see what is available. So first off, we have the price. That is how much we're going to get per USDT that we're going to sell. I'm going to be selling USDT for the US dollar. And it's pretty much one-to-one for this first person, but the limits are high. So you can see that the crypto amount that they have available for buying is 1 million USDT, and the limits that we have to order are between 900,000 and 1 million. We can't support that. That is a lot of money, and it's so much that it's restricted. So we're going to skip that. We're going to keep scrolling down. I only want to do less than 100 US dollars, so I'm going to keep scrolling. And as you can see, the price keeps going down, and that is the exchange rate. So at 94 cents to the dollar, there is a 6% difference, and that money is going to the merchant. That is how much the merchant is charging for facilitating these trades. Binance P2P is a no-fee platform that just connects people. So scrolling further down, we're just going to find something that's a small amount that's acceptable to me. I'm going to go with this one where I'm getting 0.861 to the dollar. That's a 14% difference in price, but for the small amounts, I can do it. That's fine. So we're going to hit sell. And then at the top, we have a timer running. There's a 30-second timer for us to fill this out, or we can refresh it. Now, this is not going to make a difference when we are trading against stable coins, but if you're trading against BNB, Bitcoin, or Ethereum, then there is going to be some price volatility and the rates need to get updated every 30 seconds, or you could refresh it yourself by hitting this little sideways arrow thing. So we have two options, buy fiat or buy crypto, and this will help calculate the price for you. And I want to sell 50 USDT, and the minimum is 5807. That's because it's doing the conversion, including the fee the merchant is charging. So it would be easier for me to go buy fiat. So I'm going to select 50, and then it says for me to get those 50 US dollars, it's going to cost me 58 USDT. And it got erased. That's because the timer ran out, the price got refreshed, and I'd have to input that again. No problem. Just be aware of that situation, that it's going to happen. And if you want to keep those numbers up there, you are going to have to input it and hit sell before that 30 seconds runs out. So before we move forward, let's scroll down and look into the details. The payment window is 30 minutes. That means the merchant has 30 minutes to pay me, otherwise the transaction gets canceled. Then we have the seller's nickname. I'm the buyer, and that's my payment method, Zelle. So we can look at the terms, and at the bottom it says verified merchant, trade with confidence, send me your email or phone number and full name, and I will process your payment as soon as possible. So I'm okay with that, and I'm ready to move forward. So we're going to be in the buy fiat section, and we're going to refresh the timer so we have a little more time to fill this out. We're going to put in 50 since that's the minimum. Select payment method. I'm going to be using Zelle, and then I'm going to hit sell USDT. The trade has been initiated, and we can expect the payment to be received within 30 minutes. Now at the top right here, we're going to go to chat, and it says, hello, I'm waiting for your information to process your payment. So I'm going to send him my Zelle payment information so they can send me the funds. So after selecting that dropdown, we can see some critical information we need. We have the buyer's nickname, that's the merchant name that we saw, and then we have the buyer's real name. That buyer's real name is important because that has to match the name where we received the payment. It has to come from this specific name. If it comes from a different name, you should be very suspicious and you should refund that money and cancel the payment. Do not release the funds. This is the process. When you receive the funds, typically you are supposed to release the crypto to the merchant, but since the name doesn't match, you can refund the payment and say, we're canceling the order, the name doesn't match. That is a violation of the Binance P2P trading platform, and you can't have a payment from a third party. So there's me, Dan, and then there's this merchant, Jimmy, I'm gonna use that name, and then I received money from Walter, and I was like, who's Walter? He's not part of this trade? Did you hack this guy's account? Where'd this money come from? It should only come from Jimmy. So with P2P trading, I should only be dealing with that other person. There should not be a third party involved. And if there is a third party involved, do not release your crypto, refund the money, and cancel the order, and let Binance customer support know what happened. And within 5 minutes of that trade being initiated, I got a notification from Binance that the payment has been received. I checked my email and checked my bank account. You should really, don't check your email, check your bank account and make sure those funds are there. I have received those funds. I see the seller's name. So we're gonna go back into Binance and we're gonna release those funds. So I've confirmed that the merchant's real name in Binance matches the name that I received the funds from. So now I can release the funds. I've got the money. I can hit confirm receipt. Do not hit this unless you actually have that money in the bank and the name matches the merchant's name in Binance. So we're ready to move forward. Hit confirm receipt. Attention, please be sure to log into the receiving bank or wallet account to confirm that the money has arrived. I have done that. I see it here clearly, and I can confirm that the payment has been successfully received with the correct amount and sender information. Hit confirm. And now to release those funds, we still have to authenticate. Like, money can't just disappear from our Binance account. We have to go through the proper verification methods. And that's great because if someone gets a hold of my phone, I don't want them sending money to someone else. So I am ready to move forward, and we can either go with SMS authentication or Google Authenticator. I am going to go with Google Authenticator. Done. I have successfully sold 58 USDT for $50 US in my physical bank. And that is how you sell with Binance.